Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I created this makeup look right here, which I am so obsessed with, you guys. If you guys have not heard Lady Gaga's song Rain on Me with Arianna Grande, girl, you are missing out. That song is so bomb. And can we just take a moment for the makeup in that video? It is absolutely on point. Everything right now is graphic liner, and girl, they were wearing graphic liner. The makeup artist killed those looks. They looked absolutely gorgeous, and of course I wanted to recreate one of them for you guys, so I decided to do Lady Gaga's look, and this is how it came out today. And you guys, this look is just so pretty. I want to do this exact same look with like a hot pink. I think it'll be so cool, but this is what we're giving today. It is super pretty, and it's actually really easy, you guys. So I'm really excited to show you guys how I created this look. I did quickly wanted to mention to you guys that the mic is staticky. In my last video, I thought it was because it was raining outside and the mic was picking up the noise. Apparently it's not, unfortunately. So I don't know what happened to the mic, to be honest, you guys. It's actually really frustrating and annoying because I actually just got this mic. So now I'm gonna have to upgrade and get something probably a little bit more expensive. This is a cheaper microphone on Amazon. So I mean, I guess you get what you pay for, but it's kind of annoying because I haven't even had this for like a couple months, girl. Like, it has not been long at all. Like, it's been less than 6 months with this mic. So anyways, I hope you guys don't mind. I really do apologize. I do plan on getting a new mic ASAP. We just have to work with what we have for now. So nonetheless, I really hope you guys enjoy today's video and enjoy this liner, graphic liner, lid kind of look, whatever you want to call it. I really enjoyed creating it for you guys. And before we jump into the video, please don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not already. And of course, without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, you guys, let's get straight into how I got this look. So I'm going to be using the P. Louise base in number 0, and then I wanted to show you guys the brush that I'm using. This is from P. Louise. This is a Mitchell and P. Louise collab, and it's so important that you guys use a very tiny, precise brush if you're going to do this look. So basically what I'm going to do is go ahead and wing it out from the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm just going to drag it back in. So keep in mind, you do not have to do the shape of the eye all in one shot. As you guys can see, I am lifting my brush here and there, and it's almost like sketching out the actual shape instead of just making one line and not picking up your brush at all. That's how you're gonna get that messy look. So really take your time with this, and the great thing is you can wipe it away if you do mess up, because it is a base and it's not gonna set on its own, so it's always gonna be wet until you set it with an eyeshadow. So here's what it looks like once I go ahead and have my shape all done, nice and snatched. And then now all I'm gonna do is take another brush from the same Mitchell and P. Louise collab. This is actually called the Acid Rain brush set, and I'm basically just going to take that same base and just fill in the entire space. Keep in mind, like I mentioned, this is a wet base, so you do need to set it in place. So once you go ahead and fill in that entire area, you are going to need to set it. I'm using the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to be using the shade Sails. This is my all-time favorite white eyeshadow. You definitely need a very pigmented white eyeshadow, you guys. Not just any eyeshadow will work for this. Make sure you have something nice and pigmented. So I took a nice tiny flat brush and just packed it all over the base just to make sure it was nice and set, because we don't want any creases. So make sure you go ahead and do that. And I did build this color up. Even though it's super pigmented, I did put on at least 2 to 3 layers of this eyeshadow. For the black eyeliner, I'm going to first go in with a little bit of Scotch tape and put that on the outer corner, because with white eyeliner, girl, I can do it with no problem, but black eyeliner, girl, it just makes me nervous. So I'm going to go ahead and add tape to the edge of my eye, just so that way I know it's going to come out crisp and clean. And for liner, I'm going to be using the Inglot Gel Liner. I believe this is in number 77, and I'm taking a super tiny brush, you guys. This is the only brush that I use for eyeliner. I'll leave it down below in the description box. So of course, I'm doing exactly the same thing that I did with the white. I'm going to go ahead and drag it out against the tape and then just pull it back in, and then run a little bit of it on the actual lash line. So then you go ahead and remove your tape, and girl, it's like nice and clean effortless. So I did decide to go in with the Morphe liquid liner just because we put the gel liner on a white base, it wasn't as black as I wanted it to be. So to build up the pigmentation, I just went in with a liquid liner. And then of course, I'm going to give myself a good coat of mascara. This is the KKW Beauty Mascara. Must I say more? I don't think so, because I talk about it in every freaking video. So that's it for the top of the lid, you guys. How easy was this look? So I'm going to go ahead and pop on some lashes. And for lashes, I'm going to be using the Balm Lash Extensions in the style NAOMI. These are so beautiful and I have been rocking them so much lately. It's been in every single video, so I will link them down below so you guys can check them out over on Instagram. So let's move on to the face makeup. I'm going to go in with the Master Prime from Maybelline. This one in specific is the hydrating one. It is such a beautiful primer. And then I'm going to go in with the Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation. This was the first time I used this foundation, you guys, and oh my goodness, it was so beautiful, so full coverage. I could not believe how full coverage this foundation was, and I had to use such little. I still had so much product on my hand. It was absolutely insane, and this is a really good foundation and it's super affordable. So I will link it down below as well if you guys want to check it out, and I'll leave the actual shade that I used down below as well. Okay, so for cream contour, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Tantour Cream Contour and Bronzing Cream. This one is in the shade Fair, and I'm just going to give my skin a little bit of a bronzy effect because we look super pale. And then I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty, the Overachiever Concealer. This is a beautiful full coverage concealer, and girl, it is just bomb. If you have not tried it before, definitely try it. And I use mine in the shade Nougat, which is perfect. It's not too bright, but it's not too dull either. It just gives me a beautiful highlight effect everywhere I would like to highlight on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that everywhere I like to highlight. Go ahead and blend it out, which I like to highlight under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and occasionally I'll do the middle of my forehead. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to set it in place. Of course, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and just go ahead and set that baby in place so we do not get any creases. The rest of my face, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder, and I'm actually just going to dip my damp sponge inside the powder and apply it that way. I was just honestly too lazy to grab a brush, not even going to lie, but this actually looked really pretty, so I was feeling it. For my bronzer, I'm going to go in with the Sephora. This is their matte bronzer in the shade Santorini, and this bronzer is super pretty, you guys. The formula is amazing. It's not patchy. It blends really well, and the color is spot on. It's nice and warm like I like it, but it's not too warm to where you're going to look orange. So for blush, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop blush. I believe this one is in the shade Meteorite. I actually did a whole look with this collection, and I am in love with this blush, and I mentioned in that video you'll see it a lot, so here it is. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a good, you know, a little blush on the cheeks, girl. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go in with the AMREZY highlight. Unfortunately, you cannot get this highlight anymore, but girl, I still want to use it. It's in my collection. So I am applying this with a small blending brush just on that high point of my cheek, and do you guys see the glow when you use a blending brush? It's insane. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some highlighter to my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and then we're going to move back into the lower lash line. For my waterline, I'm just going to go in with a nude eyeliner. This one is from Tarte. I will leave it down below as well. And the lower lash line in the video was super simple. So I just put some nude eyeliner and added some mascara. That was it. So for lips, I'm going in with the Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner and just giving myself a nice lip line. I definitely want my lips to look nice and defined because that's what I noticed the most. The lips and the eyes were nice and shocking. So I went ahead and did that, filled them in a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the KKW Beauty lipstick in the shade 90s Style. Such a beautiful peachy nude. And then I am going to add a little bit of my Laura Lee Los Angeles liquid lipstick in the shade Nakey Nakey. That is basically it, you guys. This is the finished look. Super simple, super easy. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you guys have not already, because I post a new video every Monday and Friday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!